The Hopkinton Hiller Girls Soccer team is coming off a season in which they finished with 13 wins, 4 losses, and 3 ties, including a playoff win over Lexington in the round of 32 before falling to an undefeated Bishop Feehan team 2-0 in the Sweet 16 round of the state tournament. The team may have lost some seniors to graduation, but returns a very talented group of seniors.
Johanna DuPont, forward.
Juliana Grontzos, defender.
Georgie Clarke, forward.
Brooke Birtwistle, midfielder.
Steph Johnson, midfielder.
Emily Skaff, defender.
Ana Scalora, forward.
Clarke approaching. A nice move and a shot and a score!
How's everything going so far in these early practices, and how's the team looking?
I think it's looking really good. Everyone's working really hard and we're keeping the intensity up even when we're having a lot of practices all the time.
Yeah, I think it looks really promising, and I think that everyone's working together really well and that it's going to be a tight-knit team.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this year. I think we lost some good seniors last year, but we replaced them with some really talented underclassmen, and that's going to bode well for us this season.
I think the early practices and scrimmages, we've been showing a lot of potential to grow as together as a team and be really good this season.
Yeah, I feel like we've been improving every day and getting better as a team and closer.
Yeah, like everybody else said, I think we're starting off the season strong, especially with the good result from our scrimmage.
Since the beginning of practices, everyone's been working really hard, and I think we have a very promising season ahead of us.
And, do you have any team goals or personal goals for the season? And can you talk about some of the things you've been working on?
One big goal of ours is to win TVL again.
Yeah, definitely win TVL and go further in the tournament than we did last year.
Yeah, I agree. Further in the tournament would be really cool.
I think one goal was to get a higher seeding for the tournament and start off with a strong game with a win under our belt.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I also think just the closer we can get as a team, it'll translate onto the field and we'll have more chemistry and be able to go further.
Yeah, I think going further in the tournament and winning the TVL again would be our main goals.
I agree. I think after a disappointing loss last year, going further in the state tournament would be really good.
All right. And you're all seniors this year. Can you talk about a few of your favorite memories being part of the Hopkinton Hiller Soccer program?
I would say the psych-ups for games are pretty exciting. One thing that sticks in my mind is when we all dressed up and wore suits to school for business day. That's probably my favorite thing so far.
I like the Spaggers. It's like a spaghetti dinner, and I feel like we just get closer off the field with each other, spending quality time off the field.
Yeah, as much as preseason's really tiring, I think we all grow a lot closer during that time, so I think that's really fun.
I really enjoy going out with the team after especially tough practices and just spending more time together and getting to know each other better.
I think playing in difficult games together just kind of brings us closer, especially if we get the result that we're hoping for.
I think that the senior traditions, like the painting the cars, is really, really special, and I'm excited for it this year.
I think just being at games together is really special, cheering on the sidelines or just being motivated together as we play is really special.
Awesome. And is there a particular opponent that you're looking most forward to playing this year?
I don't want to say the same thing as everyone else. I'll say we had a really good game against Medfield. I think that's going to be a really good one again this year.
Same, Medfield and probably Holliston to see if they're going to come back.
I agree Holliston in the TVL, but in the tournament we'd like to face Bishop Feehan, kind of give them what we think they deserve.
I'd have to second that and put some emphasis on it. I'd say Bishop Feehan. Yeah, but I also want to see other teams. We're playing Acton Boxborough at the Jamboree this weekend. I'm just excited to see all the talent in the league.
I agree, Bishop Feehan, and I feel like a lot of teams in the TVL will be good. So Medfield and Westwood.
Yeah, I think what everybody else said, I think Bishop Feehan's probably my number one.
I think in the TVL, Westwood and Medfield would be tough games, so those are going to be exciting. But in the whole tournament, I think Bishop Feehan and Hingham would be good games if we were to play them. So looking forward to that potentially.
Head coach Tom Skiba returns for his 5th year at the helm.
Team looks great. We had to replace a number of great seniors that left last year, but we're moving some returning players around, and we got some great underclassmen that are going to be significant role players for us, which is fantastic.
And it looks like you got a good group of seniors there, some great experience, and that must help this team in a big way, kind of just adjust to the new season.
Yeah, the senior group's fantastic. We've got a couple of 4-year players, a couple of 3-year players in there, and they're all great players and they're all great people as well.
And what about some of the new faces that we saw? I understand you have new goalkeepers that you'll be using this season.
Yeah, we graduated both goalies, and in the off season we were a little concerned about that, but we've got 3 great goalkeepers that are really improving day to day, and we added a full-time goalkeeping coach, which has been a tremendous help for us.
And do you have any goals for what you'd like to achieve this season?
The TVL Large, we'd love to be able to repeat as TVL Large champs this year. We've made the tournament every year that I've been here, and I'd love to actually get a home game this year. We've never been a high enough seed to get a home game, so those would be the 2 that are at the top of my list.
The Hiller Girls Soccer regular season kicks off on Tuesday, September 5th, in which they host crosstown rival Ashland Clockers.